Just a big eldritch squid monster in the sky. Yeah, just a big thing wanted to suck me up.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Oh. What? Like Stranger Things.
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you? Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Oh, we're going to push it around, look. Pushings of the roundings.
This place must be starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually. Just in here. Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Why will you be through in the next room when there's a chair right there?
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
We're the same guy all the way through this.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Hello.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination.
Oh.
These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
So that's weird. So the first 3 episodes were...
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
What are these things again?
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Okay. So we're going back through the memories. Why? Let's not be Morse code again. I can't deal with that.
Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this.
Report. Oh, let's have a look. What's the fatal accident? James Asian arrived on scene to discover 2 cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. The Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries, and an ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle, in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. Playing that for half an hour. Wait, bang. Ah, we don't have the exclamation mark bang. That's just with sound alerts. I'm not giving that bang away that easily. Jesus Christ, I'd just get abused with it. Alright. Okay, so report, is that it? Oh, that is it. Okay.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23
Something's gone up.
04.
Bonus riddle. You measure my life in hours and I
Type in the
serve you by
numbers, James.
expiring.
You gotta see this.
I'm quick when I'm thin and slow when
This
I'm
is
fat.
20F.
Wind is my enemy. What am I?
12 19 86 23
Acnos.
04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
Why is this disappeared? There we go.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker. So, is it those things that are circled? 20F fatal accident. Thank you for the biddies, O'Daffy. Goddamn game, what are you playing? What are you playing, dude? What are you playing? We'll go for that. Line 2. It's all I can think it could be, the ones that are circled. Got empty whiskey. Whoa, dude! Thank you for the 300 bits, man. Wowzers, thank you. Keeps crashing. What you playing? Is it Outriders you're playing? I know there's been a few problems with that. Out of control. Yes. There we go. We've done it.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
1000 FM.
It's not like it. At all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years, and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him, this Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
I've got something to hide. Oh dear. I'm gonna walk places. No! You're a bugger. You're a bugger doing that to me. Doesn't make sense to you. No. Okay. I'm a bugger. All of your episodes were recorded to tape. This is the 4th. They're all locked. Times they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened. Okay. Dr. Alexander is always watching remotely. I don't know if anyone else is ever with him. Hey, dude, enjoy your game. Are you streaming? Ah, why? Why?
Hello.
God. Hello. This would have been Henning's bed. Cold to the touch. Oh, God. He's not dead. He's alive.
We found him lying there sobbing while his sister died in the car next to him, while Hennings died next to him. What the fuck was he thinking? She was still alive when we got to her. If he'd have done something, they could all still be here.
Oh, okay. There's tapes to find. You grab the keys from the table, they weigh heavy in your hand. Oh dear. Well, can I listen to that tape there? Pick it up. No. Can't pick it up. So... tensions are high. My God. Ooh. Squid. Tiny care. Creepy. Oh. Oh. You only caught a glimpse of the room. Guess that's why there is no detail here. Huh. So I'm in a memory. Oh.
You honestly believe that Hennings was drunk at the wheel, and not this little shit? If he wakes up, when he wakes up, I want answers. Until then, you handle it. You write it up. I'm out.
Love a door you never opened, you don't know what is in it. PTSD clinic working with shattered worlds and they're showing horror movies. Yeah, so Vlanko, this has been creepy. It's been great though, it's been a great game. Episode 1. I think one of my favourite one so far. It was all someone breathes on your neck standing up. Okay. Yeah, the first one was, I think, my favourite one. They're all good though. They're all good. Feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Oh, I don't want to go around the corner. Oh!
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward.
What?
The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Have I got to do this myself?
Come on, 100 joules. Charge amp full to 10.
Oh my god, I have.
Come on.
Think, is that right? 100 joules.
Can we get
to
this
10?
on the screen, please?
What's on the screen? Camera. Anthropophobia. Oh, here we go.
Clear. No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charge at 10. $200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go. Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again.
This is
360,
weird.
Charge full.
This is weird how it's showing these bits and these are his actual memories, but he's sort of distorted them in
Come
a
on,
weird way in the
360, hurry.
previous episodes. What? Is that what it was? What, 320? Can't remember. Or 360, yeah, or 360.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away. Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Can't remember how you do it. Can't remember how you do it. Oh, there we go.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please. Full hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please.
Oh my god, switching on the drill.
The drill, please.
I've got it on. Oh, it's going to go into my eye. It's going to go into my eye. Don't put it into my eye.
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
I'm back at the abandoned house. I'm back at the house abandoned. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a six month? God, I'm blind. On a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mum, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room. Usual? Don't recognize a soul. Look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mum and Dad. There is a door to the hall. Open. Door. That I don't understand. Go to hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever. Only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Okay. Go. Upstairs. Got that wrong. Let's look around first. Let's look around. Same as ever. Stairs, door to the living room, door to the kitchen. Oh, we never got into that room in the kitchen. Go to the kitchen. All the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table. The party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Eat hog roast. Maybe later. Look around. Also, Jen. Oh, we can talk to Jen. Read. Wall. Read. Writing. Happy New Year. 1986. Aha! Another banner. Weird place to hang it. Weird. Open. Utility. As you're about to head inside the utility room, Jen places a hand on your shoulder. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. You ask if you are enjoying the party. Yes. Tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. He tells you to enjoy it anyway. Loosen up. He asks you to get her a drink. Get drink. You pour Jen a drink. One for yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks you if you have everything sorted for the big trip. No. Tell her no. As usual, everything is last minute. Another hug. Your family have really gone out their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective. God, I can't even read today. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. I'm going to miss you. You're going to miss her. Walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding, smiling at the approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. And mess it up. First, a drink. Get drink. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Open. Utility. Room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskies. Steal into floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. There is a bottle with a ribbon round it and a card. Look. That bottle. It's a gift from Dad, I think. There's a card next to it. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. Your Dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. Bottle of 25-year-old double malt. Shouldn't really, but you have to try it. Big bottle. Your whiskey in hand, taking the room around. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drinks in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Go to the kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. It's like me! Like me! You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. Take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Go to Dad. Sorry, I don't understand. Look around. Busy and noisy, we'll need to find somewhere quieter. Go to... oh. Go to hall. Go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through and you make it to the hall. Stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Okay. He's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Oh, the Jen. Blood is dripping down her face, mixing with tears. Dr. Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go upstairs. Sorry, I don't understand. Oh dear. Jen. Sorry, I don't understand. Oh, lights flashing too. Jen. Oh, that's gonna shit me up.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Oh my god. You are standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks while searching your mind. Your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you could drive her home. You feel out of sorts. The woes of those words echo. No. No. Dr. Jen. Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your key. On chair. Under jackets. Take a look underneath. No keys. Coat. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Haha! Car keys in the pocket. Oh, we did it! We did it! Grab both. Got there. Go to hall. In hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. Work in the morning, no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Outside. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. Cold air hits you. You are glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you as you step from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits in front of the house. Fumble with the car handle, confused until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. Lock. Oh, unlock. Unlock car. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. Oh. Car is freezing. You fumble around with your seatbelt. Sister opens up the car glove box, a note and a key that was inside. Tells you that it's for when you return. That is the start of the game. Weird. Drive. Car doesn't move, given that the engine isn't actually on. It's like you've never driven before. Put key. No. Turn on. Try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower. Despite holding keys in your... Put key in ignition. Takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. It's just like you're sort of looking at this thinking, oh, it's taking numbers of attempts, everything. Get the door open, get the keys in. This guy should not be driving at all. Not at all. That car. Turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Rum. Drive. Car squeals but stays stationary. Jen's just releasing the brake. Release the brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Signal. Drive. Put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like a first-time driver. Really shouldn't be driving. I'm driving, very drunk. The roads towards town where your sister stays. Then starts dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. The junction, is it left or right? You can't remember. That's Jen. Grunts and throws around to the left. Left, of course, it's left. Left. Oh. Turn left. You turn the car left at the junction, accelerate off. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in a chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. Not what really happened though, is it? Oh!
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister. Strange. There's a set of the headlights coming directly at you. Really slow. Like slow motion. Stop. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car.
James,
the outside joins the inside.
pull over.
The whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
Wake up in the car, your world is upside down, your seatbelt struggles against gravity trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis, poison and fumes spill into your car from the engine. You're in grave danger, you have to get out of here. Unlock seatbelt. Get out. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. Just take off. Seatbelt. Release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump on the roof of the car. I can't see some of that problem. Get out. You squeeze through the wreckage. Fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. Blue car smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You're standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note. Flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Open. Blue. Oh, look around, look around, look around. Round. Crash site. Smoke bells from the crashed cars. Okay. Open. Look at blue car. Hazard lights are blinking and fuel the rising from the engine. Through the smashed windows, you can see the motionless driver. But whiskey. Drivers. As the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver. You toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. I can't say some of this because of this glass. Can we get rid of that glass? No. No, we cannot. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the distance. Darkness! My God, I'm making my own words up for this now. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette walks towards you. Ah, remember this. Approach. Person. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember, it was all your fault.
Oh.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives.
Wow.
And you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James.
Say it.
Say it. Tell them. Listen to yourself.
It has to end, James.
Has to end, James.
Do
Oh,
you
this is
understand?
freaky.
This episode you're having must come to an end. Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember?
Following this? Observation.
Stop the session, Mr. Asian.
I'm always watching them over there. I don't know if anyone else has ever lived. Okay.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time.
Huh.
Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Scary gonna happen. I'm gonna jump out at me and scare the hell out of me. stories told. Well, everyone, that was absolutely brilliant. That is one of the best text-based games I've played in a very long time. And I've got to say, I've not played a text-based game since I was about 6 years old. But that was absolutely